Who would feel comfortable working with somebody who randomly just punches people in the face backstage? Allow me to be that spicy CM Punk you all know and love. Who do you want me to talk about? Or do you want me to talk about somebody who's not here? Somebody who's never here? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to step all over your gimmick. Do you want to tell everybody to suck it now?
I just want to tell you something. Nice hoodie.
Yeah, I didn't. I forgot my HBK merch. Sorry.
That hurts.
I'm made up with Triple H. This is all about healing. Everybody's welcomed me back with open arms, except for that one guy. He's not even the man in his own household. If I could for a moment, if Joe kills me in a dream, he better wake up and apologize. Roadmap up and down my pretty face because of this man. I am pretty. It's the top of the 9 o'clock hour, and that means I'm not the end of the show. I'm not going to get my time cut. You want to chant? You go ahead and chant. That's because I am the one true, genuine article in a business full of counterfeit bucks. The king is back, baby. And there's the people that think that they're owed an apology. I am sorry that the only people softer than you are the wrestlers you like. Tell me when I'm telling lies. That's your one pass, to stand here and speak to me disrespectfully without me coming after you.
Yeah, I've been hearing about Jay White for quite some time. And everybody seems to think, oh, Jay White, CM Punk, that's a dream. You want to fight my friends in Chicago, you got to fight me. And trust me, that's not a dream. That's a nightmare.
Roman Reigns. Don't forget who the OG Paul Heyman guy is. Don't forget that he was my wise man first.
Ring of Honor World Television Champion.
The Golden Vampire going after... Wait a minute. Golden Vampire! Look!
I accept, bitch! Who would feel comfortable working with somebody who randomly just punches people in the face backstage? You just can't be doing stuff like that. That's insane. I'm gonna keep on coming back and fighting, just like your Toronto Maple Leafs. And that CM Punk is back, and I am the monkey wrench in their future plans and their future goals. And that means one thing: main eventing WrestleMania.
Colton absorbing the boot. Punk is relishing this. Again.
I love it.
Oh my God.
I'm tired of being nice. Gone 10 months with a ruptured tricep tendon, tore it straight off the bone. But I'm still here. This has never been a popularity contest. I would like to have a little conversation about my past, which I don't think is checkered. I am the truth, and the truth is painful. You know I'm right. Looks like hell froze over. On Monday Night Raw with a live microphone in my hand. I'm home. AJ is fabulous, and she sends her regards. Some people are afraid. The best in the world has not been here for almost 10 years. Feared man in this industry just walked through the front door, and there's nothing that they can do about it.
Carrying this bag around with you, I wanted to talk about what is in the bag. Then explain that.
Hartford, how are we doing tonight? I would never let you down. I always make my towns, and I show up for the people in the building. So what's in the bag? This is me not being nice anymore. And I'm the champion. Because I earned it when I beat Jon Moxley for it. And since then, this belongs to me until somebody can pin me or submit me for it. And there are those of you who I'm sure were praying to whatever God you believe in that I'm going to put these down here in this ring and walk into the sunset never to be seen again. But until there is somebody in this company that can fill these boots, they belong on my feet. Tell me when I'm telling lies.
I'm sorry,
Do you have a license?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear a word you were saying. I wasn't paying attention. I apologize.
Yeah, you didn't pay attention in wrestling school either, jerk.
I want the cerebral assassin. I don't want the new you. The new you sucks. I want the old you.
When it comes to Mr. McMahon, he's a greedy, soulless bastard. Kane, I have your word. Well, that used to mean something, but now your word is nothing coming from a 7-foot-tall, sellout suck-up.
You want this? Come on, lay the pipe bomb on me, big guy. Come on, go ahead.
Not everybody has granddaddy and daddy behind them to usher them into the WWE.
The interim general manager of Raw.
Hold on a second. Hold it right about here so the people can actually hear you. Here it is, yeah. Maybe this company will be better after Vince McMahon's dead, but the fact is, it's gonna get taken over by his idiotic daughter and his doofus son-in-law.
I would, but I know where that hand's been.
I got in trouble basically because I have the balls to say things that nobody else has the balls to say.
They're running wild, brother. You gotta say your prayers, take your vitamins. I get what you're saying, brother.
I thought you said something about being entertaining, because that was boring. You're not funny and nobody likes you. There's one thing you're better at than I am, and that's kissing Vince McMahon's ass.
How was your movie, by the way? I missed it.
Mine went straight to DVD, just like yours. You gonna punch me in the face, or do you gotta go ask your wife permission first? Exactly when did you become the big red ass kisser? How many times did you say, well, you know, I just don't think he has what it takes while you're lying in bed with your wife? He's the first superstar to cash in his Money in the Bank contract and lose. He's a loser like everybody in Philadelphia, and he's a loser like you. Unfortunately for myself, I happen to be here in New Jersey. You used to do this. I got 2 words for you. Jersey sucks. Well, I'm glad we can be honest. Is it smug? Overrated? It's kind of like looking in the mirror, isn't it, Hunter? Yeah. We brought the Big Show to his knees. We brought the Big Show down. We did that. Because I don't remember telling any of you that you could be happy. Get on your knees. Hey, Vicky, if I'm the voice of the voiceless, you're the voice of the pointless.
Certainly we've got similarities. We don't smoke, we don't drink, we don't do drugs, but you know something?
My initiation will be the ultimate sacrifice, and it is my hope.
No.
How gullible are all of you people? Wearing a harness! You are all the biggest, mindless group of sheep that I have ever seen. I don't feather my hair like Farrah Fawcett, and I don't wear girl sunglasses.
You're gonna wanna sue me, because I'm gonna be in jail. You wanna guess what I'm gonna be in jail for? Animal cruelty, because I'm gonna beat you like a bitch.
Sir, you paid your ticket. You want to boo, that's fine. Dare you to step in between these ropes, and you'll never boo again. I dare you, fatso! You don't wear the pants in the family, but you do wear her panties, don't you? If Triple H asked you to jump off a bridge, would you? Because I think that would be good for business. First, you have to check with the board of directors to make sure it's okay. And by board of directors, I mean your wife. I do understand, considering that neither yourself nor Pac-Man have any testicles whatsoever.
That's a big deal.
I'll kick you in the nuts and you'll smile at me and like it and show me some respect.
Me to be disrespectful. You don't like it when I just grab things out of your hand, do you? Let me tell you what you're going to do about it. Absolutely nothing. You had the look, but oh boy, did you ever suck.
You have become the New York Yankees.
Number one thing being, I want you to bring back the WWE ice cream bars. One last thing, the main event of WrestleMania being John Cena against your buddy Dwayne. That's The Rock for nobody who watches bad Disney movies.
You need to watch your mouth.
You need to watch the show. I do and say whatever I want to whomever I please. I'm not gonna lie, not even to you. I certainly never lie to these people. But I was selling out Madison Square Garden when you were marking out for Rosie O'Donnell. You don't even realize you've been replaced by Britt Baker. The only way you're gonna be number one is if we all wait around long enough for Tony to have a daughter that you marry. Which, real quick, is 16 more times than this fat guy has ever gotten screwed in his life. And Punk in Chicago, when in reality he's just shitty little Max from shitty little Long Island. And I want to leave you with this. This picture. See it, Max? Possibly the greatest day of your life, and to me, it was Friday. The canvas I sit on's not gonna be stained with your shitty spray tan. It's gonna be stained with your blood.
Yeah, you know what? He's used to hearing boos throughout his career. It's nothing.
That's all you got, man. Chicago is so much louder.
Whoa. See?
Somebody call Barry Trotz. I figured out why the Islanders have yet to win a game in this building.
Wow.
I can't understand what you're saying, just how like the Islanders can't understand how to put a puck in the net.
Oh, wait a minute.
So I'll lay out the challenge. I want MJF. I don't want him to run like you do in Long Island. I want him to stand and fight like they do in Chicago. To me, if that's your guy and that's who you back, you're all chicken shit.
See, not only am I gonna beat you in that dumpster fire you call a hometown known as Chicago.
Do it here, bitch. Do it here.
All those chants aren't gonna stop him from turning his back on you again and then crying about it on a podcast.
A podcast that you listen to because you're a fan. Lace up your 3-inch lifts with your boots and get in the ring and handle business. From last week, I got myself a little bit of a souvenir.
Stylish.
It does not look good on me. It doesn't look good on anybody. For $5, you get a 12-pack on Amazon. It's just as cheap as his personality. Made in Long Island. So I immediately knew it was not made of strong material.
Just fine. I'm hurt, and I'm old, and I'm tired, and I work with children.
I respect the situation.
Good. You can be the heart and the soul. I'll be the dollars and the cents.
Go ahead and do something about it.
We got a match coming up at the pay-per-view, which I will soundly defeat you. If I touch you now, I'm afraid you're just gonna bleed all over me. Entire time I thought MJF stood for my jealous fan. Probably has a lot to do with the fact that there's a poster of me on your wall. He's just a less famous Miz. And we held you to a standard of the potential that we saw in you. You're the one who fell short of that mark. I'm a fool for trying to hold you to that standard and expect greatness because you're a bum.
Why don't you fight me on the 13th? Why don't you fight me at Full Gear?
Full Gear? A little bit high bar for you. I was thinking something like Elevation or Dark. Something more your speed.
Don't come.
Oh! Whoa! CM Punk, a headbutt! And now Kingston and Punk!
Go ahead. leave main event night 4 of a buy one, get one free extravaganza, and then get released faster than you last in the sack. Hangman Adam Page.
Oh.
You want that rematch? You got it right here, right now. Let's go. That's exactly. Now on to the important things. That's not cowboy shit, that's coward shit.
Wow.
Jon Moxley's got a lot of fans, and he can be #1 in your heart. Jon Moxley is the 3rd best guy in his own group. That seems to be a reoccurring theme in his career. His best friend is the 3rd best Eddie I've ever been in the ring with. He's the 2nd best Kingston I've ever shared a locker room with. The first John I'm gonna beat in Chicago for a championship belt.